In trading, people often talk about discipline, but what does this mean in practice? For me, discipline is not only following a strategy, but also being able to tell yourself stop when you want to take more risks. Today, I'll hold a trading session where I'll show deals only according to my own rule. No impulsive entrances, no chasing the traffic. We'll look at how the strict approach works, and I'll explain exactly why it provides stability. The market is constantly changing, and it's important to keep up with these changes. In Telegram, I share fresh analytics every day, analyze the levels, and show what is important at the moment. Do you want to connect? Follow the link in the description, subscribe to the channel, and message me personally. I'm in touch. Now I'll show you the settings that I use when working with a strategy. I'll use the candle chart type. This is the most convenient chart type. We will leave the time frame for 1 minute. It will allow us to remove false market fluctuations. Now you need to turn on the indicator. I will only need the RSI. Now let's adjust the indicator setting. The period needs to be reduced to 6. This will allow me to see the trend change in time. I'll disable level 50 in style settings. It will only be distracting. The color of the main indicator line will be turquoise. I'll turn level 70 green and level 30 red. Great. Now the settings are complete. Now I will look for suitable situations and start opening trades. This is an excellent strategy for novice traders. It does not require you to analyze the market. The indicator is extremely simple and intuitive. With each trade, you will learn more about the strategy, so watch the video to the end. I'm sure it will be interesting. Let's take the situation into account and open the first trade. The trade time is 1 minute, and I use $450 for the trade amount. In this situation, I think the price will rise, so I press the green button to open the trade. Super! The trade is open, so we have time to analyze the situation in more detail. Look, the level of 70 and 30 are important to me for the RSI indicator. The indicator line has now crossed the level of 30. Pay attention to the indicator line. It was moving down from the 70 level, which means there was a downtrend. The price reached its minimum and turned around. Now it's rising, which means an uptrend has begun. This is the main trigger in this strategy. After that, I understand that the trend is reliable and the price will rise. As you can see, everything is as simple as possible, and if you follow the rules that I'll tell you about later, you will open trades in reliable situations. Now, I just have to wait for the trade to be completed. Let's see what the results will be. Boom! The first trade is profitable. My capital has increased to $3,814. A good start to the session. I hope that the rest of trades will be just as profitable. We'll continue to work. After spending some time searching, I'm ready to open another trade. I'm increasing the trade amount to $500. My forecast is that the price will rise. Now I'll press the green button to open a trade. As you may have noticed, the situation is similar to the previous one. There was a long downtrend. The line of the RSI indicator decreased and crossed the level of 30. It went below. Then the downtrend ended and the price began to rise. And with it, the indicator line. As soon as the indicator line crossed the level of 30 again, the situation was formed and you can open a trade, which I did. When working with a strategy, it is important that the indicator line crosses one of the levels twice. That is, it enters and exits. Only such situations are suitable for work. At the beginning of an ascending level, the indicator line should cross the level of 30 from the bottom up, and with a downtrend, the level of 70 from the top down. Also, pay great attention to the currency pair of work. I recommend taking currency pairs in which the price chart moves in a zigzag. They are more reliable. Yes, another profitable trade. My capital is $4,274. There's still a couple of trades ahead. What do you think the final result will be? Now the trade amount will be $600. I think the price will decrease. It's time to open a trade. Well, you can see the price reached its maximum and began to decline. The line of the RSI indicator was above the level of 70, but crossed it from top to bottom. This means that the price is gradually decreasing, and I hope to make a profit in this situation. I want to recommend that you always keep a history of your work. Record absolutely all trades that are profitable and unprofitable. It is also a good idea to add to the table the strategies you're working with, the time at which you open trades, and even the day of the week. All this data will help you to make a proper work plan first. You will understand when the market is more stable. Secondly, you see which strategies are more effective and they should be used in your work. This is a useful skill that helps you build a workflow correctly. No need to think that trading is about taking 15 minutes a day. Let's see how the price chart will move. Another profitable trade in this session. I see that the account has an amount of $4,826. Now I'll find another situation and open the last trade. I think that with this situation, I'll be able to increase my account balance a little more. I have already dealt with a similar situation in the first and second trades. An uptrend has started in the market here, and the price should rise. Everything points to this. I try to explain the strategy in an accessible way. Now it's up to you. Be sure to try it. I'm sure you'll do well. Great result. 4 out of 4 trades are profitable. I see that my capital is now $5,530. Amazing. The session is a plus, but the most valuable thing is the experience. Today I showed again that simple steps bring results if you follow them systematically. Don't try to complicate things. The simpler your algorithm, the higher the chances that you'll be able to repeat it in any situation. Make your own mini plan and follow it as I showed you today.